Why does a small group of people possesses a rare blood type that seems to defy human evolution? Rh-negative blood, an anomaly found in just 15% of the population, lacks the key traits that connect us to our primate ancestors. Is this a simple mutation, or could it be evidence of something far more mysterious? The implication could change everything we think we know about our origins. But what exactly are we missing? Stay with us as we explore the disturbing evidence that may link Rh-negative blood to extraterrestrial past. Welcome to Truth versus Authority. I'm Roderick Martin, a.k.a. the Symbolizer, TV personality, UFO investigator, and award-winning podcast host, backed by 19,800 truth seekers streaming right here on YouTube and reaching thousands of podcast listeners across 126 countries worldwide. If you like more videos like this, search Roderick Martin and join my personal YouTube channel. Now, I want to thank you all for the love and support. I'll keep bringing the truth. Get ready, because what you're about to hear, you may not believe it. The Rh-negative blood is one of the most perplexing genetic mysteries in human biology. Now, to understand the significance of this blood type, we first need to look at Rh factor. Now, this was discovered in the early 20th century. The Rh factor is a protein found on the surface of red blood cells. Now, about 85% people have this protein, making them Rh positive. The remaining 15% lack this protein, classifying them as Rh negative. Now, at first glance, this might seem like a simple generic variation, just another quirk in human diversity. But Rh-negative blood stands out because it cannot easily be traced back to any known ancestors. In evolutionary term, all the primates, including their closest relatives, are Rh positive. So why does humans lack this trait? Scientists have debated for decades, unable to pinpoint when or how this deviation occurred. Moreover, Rh-negative blood can cause complications during pregnancy. When a Rh-negative mother carries an Rh-positive baby, her body treats the fetus as a foreign invader and potentially leading to life-threatening reactions. Now, the medical advancements have allowed us to manage this risk, but biological question still remains. Why would the body reject its own offspring? Now, this enigma has left researchers puzzled, and while some believe it's a random mutation, others suggest that it may be something more, something we haven't yet uncovered. This is where the story of Rh-negative blood becomes more than just a medical curiosity. Could there be a deeper explanation hiding just beneath the surface? For years, scientists thought they had the most of the answers when it came to the blood types. After all, the majority of humans, roughly 85%, shares Rh-negative positive blood, a trait we inherit from our common ancestors, the primates. But there's that other 15%, those with Rh-negative blood, and this is where things get strange. Now, Rh-negative blood doesn't appear in any other primate species. No chimpanzees, no gorillas, no monkeys, none of them carry this blood type. In fact, there is no clear evolutionary explanation why it exists at all. So how did humans, among the creatures of Earth, end up with this genetic trait? What's even more puzzling is how Rh-negative blood interacts with Rh-positive blood. Once again, when a Rh-negative mother carries a Rh-positive child, her body often treats the fetus as an invader, attacking it as if it was a disease. Now, in evolutionary terms, this makes no sense. Why would the mother's body reject its own offspring? A process could jeopardize the survival of the species. The tension grows when we consider the implication of this anomaly. If Rh-negative blood isn't a natural evolutionary mutation, then where did it come from? And why does these populations like the Basques in Europe have a disproportionately high percentage Rh-negative individuals? These questions have led to decades of speculation, not just among scientists, but also those seeking explanation beyond the bounds of accepted science. And as we dig deeper into the mystery, one thing becomes clear. Rh-negative blood isn't just a medical curiosity. It's a genetic riddle that challenges everything we think we know about human evolution. Could this rare blood type be evidence of something otherworldly, or is it simply an unexplained twist in our genetic code? Whatever the case, this mystery raises more questions than answers, and the stakes are higher than we realize. As scientists continue to grapple with the origins of Rh-negative blood, the theories became more complex and more controversial. Some geneticists suggested that Rh-negative blood could be nothing more than a random mutation, a quirk of human evolution. Yet, as they dug deeper, the explanation seemed increasingly inadequate. After all, how could such a significantly genetic trait, one that directly impacts human reproduction, persist without a clear evolutionary advantage? The usual rules of natural selection didn't seem to apply. But that's just the beginning. As we uncover Rh-negative blood, unusual patterns begin to emerge. For instance, those with Rh-negative blood tend to share physical traits: striking blue or green eyes, higher IQs, and even resistance to diseases like HIV and malaria. Some studies suggest that Rh-negative individuals are also less likely to contract certain viruses, raising questions about what makes this group so biologically unique. Now, there is the Basque connection. Nestled in the Pyrenees between Spain and France, the Basques have the highest concentration of Rh-negative individuals in the world, up to 40% of their population. And what's more, their language is unlike any other in Europe, completely isolated from the Indo-European family. Now, could this genetic cultural isolation be a clue to true origins of Rh-negative blood? Some researchers have proposed that the Basques may represent an ancient population, a relic of humans, or perhaps something even more extraordinary. And there is where the more speculative theories come into play. Some believe that Rh-negative blood may not be the result of natural mutation at all, but rather evidence of a genetic engineering. Now, according to these theories, an ancient civilization or either extraterrestrial beings may have interbred with early humans, leaving them behind a distinct genetic marker in the form of Rh-negative blood. Proponents of this theory point that the legends of the Nephilim, described in ancient texts as the offsprings of gods and humans, or the Anunnaki, the race extraterrestrial beings said to have influenced the development of human civilization. The idea that Rh-negative blood could be connected to alien visitors may seem outlandish, but it's not without curious evidence. I want you to consider this again. Rh-negative women often experience complications during pregnancy if they carry a Rh-positive child and their bodies rejecting the fetus as though it was foreign. Now, some ask, could this reaction be the body's way of maintaining a pure genetic line, one that originated outside the bounds of Earth? As more layers of this mystery unfold, the question only multiplies. If Rh-negative blood is truly a genetic anomaly with no known evolutionary origin, then what does it say about the human species? Are we missing a crucial piece of our own history? And if the Basque and other isolated populations hold the key to this enigma, what does it mean for the rest of us? The deeper we look, the more it seems that the Rh-negative blood isn't just an anomaly. It's a challenge to everything we think we know about our past. And with each new discovery, the stakes grow even higher. Could it be that this rare blood type is the key to most guarded secrets? Or are we simply looking in the wrong places for answers? One thing is for certain, Rh-negative blood is far more than a scientific curiosity. It may hold the key to the understanding who we really are. All right, truth seekers, here's the twist that no one saw coming. Recent studies suggest that Rh-negative blood might not just be to an alien origin. It could actually be protected us from something. What if Rh-negative individuals aren't a mutation, but a preserved bloodline, one that engineered for survival? Now, evidence has surfaced linking Rh-negative blood to heightened resistance against certain viruses and diseases, including outbreaks like Ebola and even emerging threats that we haven't even faced yet. What if the real reason the blood type isn't just extraterrestrial ancestry, but something far more disturbing? What if the Rh-negative blood was designed to withstand biological dangers, ones we haven't even fully understand? Here's the questions that should keep you up at night. What if the Rh-negative bloodline is being protected, tracked, and even monitored because it holds the key to surviving some future big event? Or are we looking at ancient defense mechanisms engineered long ago for the purpose that we're only now beginning to comprehend? Now, as we stand at the edge of this mystery, it all starts to come into focus. Rh negative blood is no longer just an anomaly. It's a puzzle piece that redefines everything we thought we knew about human evolution and possibly even our future. If Rh negative blood carries within a hidden defense against biological threats, then this rare blood type might be the key to survival in ways we never fully understood. Think about it. From the Basque people with their unexplained concentration of Rh negative blood to the documented resistance of Rh negative individuals against certain diseases, each clue has been leading us here. This blood type, which scientists once dismissed as evolutionary quirk, now appears to be something more deliberate. The pregnancy complications Rh negative mothers face when carrying Rh positive babies may not be just a biological incident. It could be evidence of an intentional divide, a genetic firewall meant to protect an ancient bloodline from being diluted. But why? And for what? The connection to the disease resistance suggests something more sinister. What if this isn't just about where Rh negative blood came from, but what it was designed for? What if the long time ago this bloodline was engineered either by ancient civilizations or by forces beyond Earth to survive in a world facing some biological event? Consider what I said before, how the twist reframes this mystery. Rh negative individuals represent a fraction of the global population may hold the genetic key to surviving some pandemics or biological threats that we can't even predict. And here's the most unsettling part. We already know that we're being tracked. From government databases to whispered reports of abductees, people with Rh negative blood are often the focus of unusual attention. Are they being monitored for scientific research or for something even far darker? What if the powers that be already knows what's coming and they're quietly watching the bloodline? In the grand scheme of things, this isn't just about Rh negative blood, this is about the future of humanity. And if this rare blood type is tied to survival, then its scarcity makes it all the more precious. And if those with Rh negative bloodline truly are remnants of an ancient or even extraterrestrial lineage, then their role in our future may be more important than we could ever imagine. Everything we uncover points to this moment. The question isn't just about where Rh negative blood comes from. It's about why it exists and what role it may play in unfolding future of our species. And if this bloodline was designed to resist, then the stakes for those of us without it are higher than ever. Because what happens when the world faces a threat only they were built to survive? The revelations about Rh negative blood leave us standing on uncertain ground. If this rare blood type is more than just an evolutionary mutation, what does it mean for our understanding of human history and our future? And as we reflect on the clues from the unexplained origins of Rh negative blood to the potential role in the resisting biological threats, we're left wondering what else might be hidden in our genetic code, waiting to be uncovered. But this is far from a closed case. The mystery surrounding Rh negative blood raises more questions than answers. Could it be that this bloodline was designed to protect us from something? Or are we simply grasping at connections where nothing exists? Either way, the implications are profound. We're talking about the very nature of what makes us human and whether some of us are in fact more than human. In the end, the truth may be even stranger than the theories we explored, but that's exactly why this mystery matters, and it challenges us to think beyond the boundaries of what we've been told, to question the narrative that we accepted, and to seek out the answers that are still waiting to be found. So what comes next? That's up to you. The search for answers isn't over, it's just the beginning. If you want to be part of uncovering the truth, then join us. Subscribe to this channel and also come over to my channel, which is Roderick Martin. Share this story and keep answering questions. With your help, we're building a community of thousands of truth seekers, and together we'll continue to dig deeper, challenge the status quo, and explore those mysteries that could reshape our understanding of the world. Take a look at this video. This is a kind of a deeper explanation of my personal experience with Rh negative blood. Come over to my channel, make sure you watch this, search for this particular video right here. You won't be disappointed when it comes down to Rh negative blood, because I go into the royal bloodlines that carry the Rh negative blood. And yeah, you may be a royal bloodline and didn't even know it. Come find out. Take a look at this particular video. Search Roderick Martin on YouTube and you'll find it. Thank everybody who's got your copy of the Book of Sacred Secrets. I've been getting incredible reviews on people and how this has been helping people today. This is something that you must have in your arsenal. This book is going to be life-changing for you. It's a downloadable copy, so you'll be able to print it up, print a sheet up, or whatever you want. Study, take it to work, give it to someone, and maybe some in particular information. But this is something that you need in your arsenal. Go to the website. The link is right here in the description. It's also in the video as well. You got to get your copy of the Book of Sacred Secrets. And once again, it supports the community. True information is from the cosmos, from infinite consciousness that you need to learn and you need to have in your arsenal. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Support the channel, and I'll look to see you on the next video. And don't forget, again, search for Roderick Martin. Come over to the YouTube channel so we can keep getting this information out. Thank you very much.